Hello there, I'm here to show you my design for an obstacle sensor for NASA's Venus rover design. For comparison, I put this person right here to give you a sense of scale for this whole contraption. There's a few things I want to show you about the sensor. There's three main parts of the added design, the first of which are two LiDAR scanners that are 180 degrees. For those who are unfamiliar with LiDAR, it creates many invisible beams to mark over 20 million points. This creates a 3D model to show potential obstacles such as steep cliffs or boulders. For this rover specifically, it functions as a way to detect holes or potential canyons. First thing you probably noticed was these at the bottom. They are in fact legs for the rover. Most time the wheels are what move the rover, so that way the LiDAR systems I mentioned earlier can more precisely track the environment. These legs can do many things. In fact, they can easily climb walls up to 4'2". This is due to spiky wheels made of tungsten, so that way they can grip the rocky surface well, especially since the average wind speed of our sister planet is about 220 miles per hour. You can also program the front legs to bend, so that way it can therefore push objects with the front of the rover, such as medium-sized rocks. The outside of these legs are made of an alloy of 60% titanium and 40% tungsten, giving it a melting point of about 7,290 degrees Fahrenheit. Before we move on, I would like to note that there's two modes to these legs. There is bend mode, where the main part will keep a constant altitude while the legs will bend on their own. This is more used in flat environments. You could also use a computer to use the legs to walk on the surface, such as very steep mountainous areas. On lock mode, the legs will just simply not bend, and this will also be very useful for flat areas. At the top of these legs are motion sensors, which senses if the legs are bending while in bend mode. So that way it can sense if there is a rock under the wheels, or if the surface it's climbing is steadily becoming steeper. And once again, if it becomes too steep, you can activate bend mode and manually have it climb if it's too steep. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. Once again, this is my design for an obstacle sensor for NASA's Venus rover. Goodbye.